Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashe, Ashera, Ashne, call me whatever. And this is Beyond Wisdom Healing. I have a couple messages for someone today from their guides regarding, I don't know, I just have some information to give you guys today. And it's also a bit of a tunnel vision read. I have my cards in case we need to elaborate on anything or anything like that. Okay, thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting me to help you light up the path, or you know, I don't want anyone to follow me. I want them to use my guidance and start their own trail. I'm not looking for followers. I'm looking for more leaders, right? I'm just here so that you know that it's okay. I'm here so that you know that it's okay to be a magical bitch. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so firstly, angels. The angels have a message for someone. Um, Angels are friends. Get to know your spirit side and do not be afraid. I also heard get to know your spirit guides and do not be afraid. We applaud you for doing it scared, but you have nothing to fear. We love you. Do you think we will harm you or make you go crazy? Sorry. And then some of us have incarnated to be with you physically, and we are on the way to you. Do not lose hope. Keep doing everything keep doing everything it takes to stay high. And the high, they put like they did a thing like they were winking, because they know I love me some weed, right? And we say stay high because it's getting out of your 3D mind. Like, if you're listening to your 3D mind, all you be worried about is rent, bills, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, But when you're in the higher mind, when you're really focusing on, when you're high, you're just out of it, right? I'm getting someone's solar plexus chakra. Someone is disregarding their inner sun. Someone is not listening to their inner sun. Someone's guides want me to say that. Their gut feelings. It's your gut feeling around a particular person. Spirit is saying that when you're around this person, you feel a flutter in your stomach. You feel like a flutter, and you're not supposed to be around this person. Could be significant. That's what Spirit is saying. Yeah. You're not supposed to be around this person because this person is trying to block your 3 of Wands, which is your expansion. This person is keeping you stuck on purpose. They're consciously deciding to keep you stuck, this person. So Spirit's really saying pay attention to how you feel around this person. Do not also share any of your plans with this person. Getting a monitor spirit, getting a spirit that wants to constantly know what you're doing, but if you should ask what that person is doing, they are going to look at you all weird, right? You are heard by the universe. You asked Spirit to illuminate the people around you, illuminate their intentions, and Spirit is saying that the answer to your prayers is your gut feeling. You're gonna feel it in your gut feeling. Pay attention to that. Yeah, this person doesn't want you to have that new beginning, because they know that once you get that new beginning, you won't want to be involved with them anymore. Could be significant for someone. Karmic family. I'm hearing karmic family, karmic friends, karmic situations. I don't feel like this is a lover. I feel like this is someone who knows you on a different level. It's a different kind of love. That's what I heard. It's not carnal. It's not like sex. It's like someone knows you and they know that you're going to go far, but they don't want you going further than them. Thank you, Spirit. I was given the breakdown of the structure of the matrix, and this says that everyone in their incarnation, everyone is it in their incarnation, right? So you are it. Whoever is watching you, you are it in this incarnation, and everyone around you is there to help you realize the it version of yourself. And we say realize in both sense of the word. Realize as in you have to really realize that you are it, and then once you realize that you are it, you realize that it version of yourself by becoming your highest version. So you realize and then you realize, right? You bring the the macrocosm into the micro. You bring heaven to earth. That's what I heard. 11 portals. You have to realize that, materialize as well. Materialize, right? The it version of yourself. No one knows that they are it until they awaken. So once you awaken at whatever age, you are then propelled to the it version of self, where you become a world server and greatly add to the egregor of light. And then that's it. That's the game. Very self-explanatory. So you watching this, you are it in your incarnation, and everyone around you is just to reflect you. So people around you always try to trigger you, and it's triggering you so that you realize, hey, why is this triggering me? You know, how do I feel about myself? And it forces you to go inward, and then if you so choose, you can start the shadow work from there, really. Or you can continue to be in a place of ignorance, right? You can continue to be in a place of ignorance. The card you are being of light came in the reverse. So after you are realizing all these triggers, you can choose to do the shadow work and go further, or you can choose to revert, right, and deny yourself of your birthright. Because trust me, it's all about you, and you're not hurting anyone by doing this, or you're not hurting anyone by not doing it. You're only hurting yourself. And the people that you hurt by stepping into your authenticity are people that are not supposed to be with you, people who are holding you back, people who really prefer the people pleasing version of you. But once you really understand your birthright, once you really understand that you are a divine being, you are protected, you are cocooned, then they can't use you, right? Okay, so moving on. Her energy is genuinely pure. It is protected by the forces of heaven. I got that. I was doing the dishes at work one day, and I just heard that, and they're like, write it down, write it down. And I'm like, okay, okay, okay. I took my gloves off, and I just went and got the phone and recorded in the phone. And that night, I was scrolling on Instagram, and I saw this post, and they told me to keep it, and it goes with it, right? I saw a conjoining Bible verse that goes with this saying, her energy is genuinely pure, it is protected by the forces of heaven. And that Bible verse is Job 22 verses 28 to 30, which says, you will succeed in whatever you choose to do, and light will shine on the road ahead of you. If people are in trouble and you say, help them, God will save them. Even sinners will be rescued. They will be rescued because your hands are pure. People, I am who I say I am. You are who you say you are. We receive daily guidance, daily messages from our angels, right? So Spirit saying you have nothing to worry about. Spirit saying that thing that you're worried about, don't be worried about it. Someone's guides. Stop being worried about it. Leave it in the hands of God. I see Archangel Michael. He has his hands out. Hold on. He has his hands out like this. He's like, give it to me. He's like, give me your worry. Give me your pain. Give me whatever your fear. Just give it to me. Place it into my hands. It's gonna be a short reading today because I want to do a reading on the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies. I want to do that, but it's not gonna be today. So I have just a little bit of information today. So moving on, it says a lot of people will come and try to steal your energy and your birthright, but they will not succeed. Right? As I said that, the Tower came out and Three of Pentacles. So everyone who comes will, they're gonna no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Spirit says, everyone that comes to try and steal your energy will be receiving a tower instantly. Everyone, teamwork, everyone, every door, kitchen door, every door, right? Karmic family and karmic family envy energies are becoming too heavy to carry, so prepare for separation, just like what I was talking about a while ago. Okay, let's get any messages here. Any messages from Spirit about... Yeah, I'm talking to the Fool. I'm talking to the person that is currently living in their new life. And you are living in this new life and these people aren't. It's like two different dimensions. You're here and they're there, but it's... You could be in the same house with someone and you're living in two different dimensions and they're seeing you going up, and they're staying stagnant and they're wondering what's really going on. Right? You've been given the world. I'm talking to the Fool. The world is your oyster. There's nothing holding you back. Your guilt is not holding you back. Your pressure is not holding you back. Like you've released everything. I'm talking to starseeds. I'm talking to descendants of the Most High. I'm talking to descendants of the Most High family, the royal hierarchy. That's what I've been getting. That's who I'm talking to right now. I'm talking to the Emperor. Birds are outside. I'm talking to the Empress. Person embodying this Empress energy. The Fool, the person with the world. And the Fool, it's standing out to me because they called you delusional. They said you were a fool, and now everything. Four of Cups. They said you were a fool. And then everyone's in regret now because they see what you were. You see what I'm saying. I'm telling you, Spirit, my eyes are watering. Yeah, I got 3 of Wands, so it's more people. The more people call you stupid, or the more, like meaning crowds, like the more amount of people that call you stupid is the more they're gonna be coming back, right? The more apologies you're gonna be getting. Right? Because you're the Empress. You have the world. 10 of Pentacles came out. You're the Empress. You're going to be leaving the legacy, the Christ legacy, man. Oh my God. And then we have the Page of Swords. And I'm telling you, these people in these lower energies, because I'm talking to the Empress here. And I'm talking to the person with the Empress energy. I'm not talking about a woman. I'm not talking about a man. I'm talking about the Empress energy, right? There are people that are in the Page energy that are looking in. There are people in the Page energy that are looking in, right? And they're wondering what's happening. What's that new perfume she's got on? What's that smell? What's that smell that's going on right now? What's that? Right? And I'm hearing I'm hearing Seven of Swords came out, which is deception. So they're gonna be looking for different ways to try to stay in your light. I'm seeing someone who, this person in the Empress energy that I'm talking to, you, right? You are quick to cut off because you don't need anyone. You did all this by yourself, right? So you don't really need anyone. 1551, when I said that, you don't really need anyone. You're quick to cut off people. So there are people around you that really understand that you don't need anyone, and they really understand that you're quick to cut people off. Therefore, they're deceiving you in your behind your back, but then in person, they're gonna try and put on a face, put on a front, put on a facade just to try and stay in your light, just to try and, because you can't fake being godly. You can go to church in the finest linen and the biggest hat and sing the loudest hallelujah. But if you're not a godly person on the inside, that stinks and your clothes look dirty, right? You look uncomfortable. Yeah. When you try to fake it, you look uncomfortable doing it. Why? Because it's not you. You're not being authentic. You cannot fake the Empress energy, right? So they're going to be coming around people that have unhealthy attachments, codependency, jealousy, they're going to come around to try and secure the bag. And who is the bag? What is the bag? The Empress energy is the bag. It's all about your energy. It's not about these meat suits. It's about your energy, your intentions, your gentleness, your femininity, how in tune you are with your feminine nature. Remember, the feminine nature brings abundance. So when you get up, a man getting up every day and going to work, right, by the sweat of your brow, that's what I'm hearing. Like, by the sweat of your brow you shall eat. That's not the way how it's supposed to go. That's what Spirit's saying. Spirit's saying you need to nurture the divine feminine. You need to listen to your heart. Listen to your high heart, your thymus, the collection of ascended masters. Of course they're coming out because I'm a part of it, duh. And so are you. But I just can't wait for you to like figure it out. You see, when you crack the code, when you crack it, it's just, when you crack the code of this life and who you are in the spiritual realm, and how far you have been coming from, and how long you have been an ascended master, and how long you have been a goddess, and how long you have been an empress, and you see how old you really are, how old your soul really is, how many times you've done this, how many times these same energies around you have been trying to stop you every single lifetime. It's just them in newer bodies. And it's just you, the energy is just in a different body. Right? It's become so fucking exhausting dealing with these people. So I don't go out. I don't go out. Sometimes I go out by myself and I wear my earphones, and I'm fine going out alone. Because I don't want to talk about nothing with you. Right? right? And then I'm seeing a page energy. The page of Pentacles came out, followed by the Tower. So this is saying that the page, people that are still in that page energy, people who chose not to evolve, chose not to get on the bandwagon, chose not to go inside, they're being faced with constant towers. That's what I'm hearing. Constant towers. Constant towers. As you build them up, you break them down. I was doing this a while ago with my cards, building it up and just breaking it down. Like, it's just constant towers these people are going through, right? And they are, I'm seeing, in church when I was growing up, and grandma used to force me to go to church. The pastor used to talk about, oh, when the people are in hell and you're in heaven, the people in hell cry out for even a drop of water from your finger. That's how hot is it is in hell. And that's the image I just saw. I saw, it's so hot being in that lower mindset, that lower level, that lower dimension. It's so hot down there. And they will, you see, you, the goddess who has, you have ascended, they will do anything for a drop of water, a little drop of your abundance, a little drop of your energy, a little drop of your blessings will quench their thirst. I'm talking to someone. It will it will quench their thirst. And then the card that came out was Malevolent Force, meaning that these are people that don't have your highest intention in mind. They don't want the best for you. They want to keep you on their level or below, right? They want to stop your breakthrough. They want to stop your ace of swords, because it came out in the reverse. They want a piece of it, and they know, thank you, Spirit, they want a piece of your breakthrough, and they know that if they are a part of it, it won't happen, because it's not for them, it's for you. And it was 2212 when I said that. They know that if they get involved, if they collaborate, it's going to hell. So they want to get involved so that you don't ascend. You don't, the energy, it's just energy. It's the energy. It's the lower forces against the higher forces. It's the dark against the light. It's the good intentions versus the bad intentions. It's the success versus the failure. It's all the same energy masqueraded into they're just masqueraded. They're just hiding. Discernment. Heard that. Use discernment. Listen to your gut, your solar plexus. It is your inner sun, because the energy does not lie. This is what I always tell people. I may lie, you may lie, but that energy, the way you make me feel, the way you make me feel when I'm around you, the way you make me feel when I think of you. I used to think of someone, and every single time I thought about him, something broke. One time I was standing at the stove downstairs in the kitchen, and he was at the sink, and he was holding a glass in his hand. It was like it was thick too, like a thick glass, drinking glass. And he turned around to face me, and I turned around to face him at the same time. And the glass shattered in his hand. I'm not bullshitting you. Energy is really real. Energy, man. The energy will never lie. Trust your intuition. Trust that gut feeling. If you know you're not supposed to go, don't go. If you know you're not supposed to do it, don't do it. If you know you're not supposed to be around them, I downloaded Snapchat the other day just so I could get my pictures back from college and stuff like that. I had a lot of pictures and I got a new phone and I lost my pictures. I just downloaded it. And then this guy, he's like a fucking, he's like a fucking fly. He, he's been in the same position for years. As in position in life. Going around doing this with with certain types of girls that choose to debase themselves. And I'm not judging because that's how I met that guy. I was debasing myself and I met him. And here I am now. And he's doing the same thing. And he's like, Ashley, blah, de, blue, de, blah, and bleed, blah, de, blue. And I'm like, oh, yeah, nigga, anything you want. And then he's like, oh, my God, I want to see you. I want to come over. And I just deleted Snapchat. I'm like, okay, I got the pictures. I'm not that person anymore. Don't take it personally. I'm just not that person anymore. And no matter how much I tell you that I'm not that person anymore, you will always try. You will always try to get that person out of me. You will always try to revert my growth because you refuse to grow. I'm speaking to someone. Someone needs to hear this because my voice, it feels like a like a parent is talking. Someone needed to hear this, and I'm happy to be of service, right? But I'm like, I just deleted Snapchat because I'm like, I'm not gonna entertain this fool. I have nothing to offer him because the only thing I have to offer is knowledge. And if you don't want knowledge, you don't want to talk. You trying to fuck, and I'm like, nigga, back off. I'm like, back the fuck off. I don't want to fuck you. I don't want to fuck that bad to fuck you. To go back. You fuck up. I'm gonna end this video soon. I swear. I'm gonna get out of here soon. 2 cards flawed a while ago. King of Wands. Ace of Cups. 9 of Cups. So, these people in this page energy, they think highly of you. They don't say it. These people in the page energy, they don't say. You don't know how highly they think of you, right? But I'm getting they're constantly putting you down. I'm getting they're constantly putting you down. But they see that you are accomplished without them. They see that you don't need them. They see that you don't need to be led because you are the leader. They see that you will have this Ace of Cups regardless. You will have it without them. Thank you. You're gonna get it regardless. Right? With or without them. And it's up to them to decide whether or not they want to be a part of that. Because if they're saying to your face, hey, I'm always, I support you and all of that. I support you and I support your channel and all of that. And, they're not sharing or they're not doing, they're just saying it. When they can share a post or they can like it or something, like that. They can do that, but they choose not to, right? So it's really up to them. And then your choice, you as the goddess, you are the one that's gonna say, okay, I know what's happening, because you know what's happening. You know what's happening, right? You're empath. You're energy reader. You know what's happening. You are gonna the task for you is for you to decide how long you want to entertain that. How long you want to entertain the fakes and the liars. It's all about that, right? How long do you want to entertain it and entertain these people in your life? How long are you trying to entertain it, right? Yeah, I saw this reel today on Instagram. They're like, how much abuse or how much negativity can you take from a person before you decide that enough is enough? And the man just said, how much poison do you drink before you die? All right. Yeah. So, Empress, this person in the Empress energy, Emperor energy, um, royalty, God, goddess, your abundance is being supplied by Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Uriel also is known as the dove of peace. So peace is is a form of abundance. Abundance comes in many forms, and it's just the variety of form. So if you're having a variety of peace at this time, just know the star, just know that you should be thanking your angels, your angelic team, Archangel Uriel and his hosts of light are bringing your abundance personally, your abundance of peace. So I've been noticing a lot more ease. I've had a lot more slow mornings, a lot more long showers, a lot more long walks. I'm a walking meditation, right? If you're not following Awakening You, I don't know what you're doing. You're not doing anything. If you're not following Awakening You, you're not doing anything. If you are not following Awakening You, you're not doing anything. You're just wasting time. Yeah, if you're not following Awakening You, you're wasting time. If you're not going on these meditations, opening up portals to higher dimensions, stepping through, using your discernment, receiving upgrades, speaking to different factions and different councils, activating your pyramids of light. I don't know. Couple more cards. Okay. So I'm pulling from my higher self oracle. So a couple more cards to close out today's reading. And this is on the right path, and it came in the reverse, right? Okay, so Fool. Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to me, and I'm talking to you. So Fool, it looks right now to people around you that Spirit's giving me an image. Hold on. Okay, so Spirit's giving me a winding road. They gave me the image of a winding road, and it's all in different, it's spirals. It's all in different spirals, and you and the people that are witnessing you and your growth are in a vehicle, and you are the driver of this vehicle, and you're driving around this winding road, and you have the map, and no one else in the car knows how to read the map, only you. And everyone is saying you're going the wrong way. Everyone is saying you're not going the right way, you're not reading the map the right way. 333. And but you're not saying anything. You're not saying anything. You're just following the curves, following the road and going through, and then eventually the road leads to a straight road, and then you're back on the highway and you're back on the journey. That's the message that Spirit gave me, because the card came out. When it came out, in the reverse, and when I put it down, it went face up, meaning that it looks as if you're not on the right path, but you are. Thank you, Spirit. So it went on the board. It went on the board right side up. It looks like you're not on the right path, but you are. Someone needed to hear that. I love being of service, right? I love being of service. You have the ability to see. I'm speaking to seers here. Big eyes. I met someone with some really big eyes the other day, and I just know he hasn't tapped into his spiritual essence and his God nature as yet. But his eyes, man, when I look into them, I'm like, nigger, you can see all in me, you know? You can see the food when it's going down. I'm like, guys, your eyes really big. Speaking to someone with the gift of sight, Spirit says you know what's going on, you see everything that's going on, and you're choosing to remain silent. You're choosing to remain in a place of stagnancy. They're saying do something about it. That's what Spirit's saying. You've been given the gift of sight. Do something about it. Worry came up. When it came out like this. When it fell like this. Spirit saying don't worry. You're worrying. Don't worry about it. You're worrying. Don't worry. Okay? Be significant for someone. I don't know what you're worried about. Trust that you're receiving your higher guidance. This came out in the reverse first, and then when it flipped over, it flipped in the upright. So Spirit is saying you don't believe that it's your intuition or your higher mind that's speaking. Spirit saying trust, it's them. Okay? Spirit saying it's them that's speaking. Trust. Okay? Right? Okay. Now, boundaries. This came out in the upright, and then when it flipped, it went to the reverse. When it went on my leg there, it went in the reverse. Spirit is saying that there is a person, there are people that you don't have any boundaries with, that you need to have boundaries with. Someone is trying to break down your barriers. Someone is trying to blur the line. Someone is trying to blur the lines with you. They're saying you need to up your boundaries. That was 3646. I'm hearing two different frequencies. I'm hearing two different radio stations. I'm hearing one is higher than the other, and the lower one wants the higher one to break down their boundaries. Yeah, this is just such a lovely reading because everything ties in. Everything ties in. Nature came in the reverse. So that's telling me that this person is going against the natural green. Okay, this person was given the opportunity, several opportunities, Spirit says, to rise, to change their perspective, to remember what you said. That's what Spirit said. And they're choosing. Wow. Ha! Wow, wow, wow. They're choosing. They've been given multiple chances to see, to they've been given multiple chances to ascend. They've been given multiple chances to look inward, to raise their standards, to raise their vibration, to raise their self-worth, and they are not taking it. It's only natural for the feminine mind to want to rise, right? It's only natural for the feminine, for the distorted feminine to want to become the divine feminine energy. I'm going to talk about that in another video. It's only natural, and this person is suppressing it, and because they're suppressing it, they will not have any success in the future. It came in the reverse, and it didn't even fall like the rest of them. It stayed in the reverse. Their success is being hindered because of their inability to surrender. Talk that shit, Spirit. You know I'm her. Okay, and I'm closing with unspect. Expect the unexpected. I'm closing with that. Expect the unexpected. I'm hearing Goddess Chosen Starseed. You have nothing but blessings coming in for you. New timeline, Archangel Michael. New timeline, new shifts, constant shifts. 3933, when I said that, constant shifts. are underway at this time. Okay, so just prepare when you get, okay, Spirit says when you get up in the mornings, when you're starting your day, tell the universe to take over, and you'll just be you just sit back and expect the best. That's what Spirit's saying. Love and light. Thank you.